happened, we did a special report on sports. And we found out that there's more to the story than just for me. Found out where there was only one diving board for the divers. Problema ron kasi meron tayong dalawang diver na nagsisynchronize. Ngayon, paano ka nga naman magsisynchronize ng dive mo kung yung Rizal Memorial, isa lang ang diving board? So our divers actually went to that competition without even having practiced in a real swimming pool kung paano nila i-ano yung synchronized dive nila. 4 days lang po kami nakapag-ensayo ng actual na synchro dive kasi po isang set lang ng 3 meter springboard na meron sa Rizal Memorial Complex. So ang ginagawa nila, they do their synchronized dives. Yung mga divers natin nagda-dive sa isang place na walang tubig. Skyro yung nilalandingan nila kasi doon lang meron. So bakit nangyari yun? And we dug a little deeper. And we found out, meron palang venue sa Laguna na merong world-class na diving facilities where they could have trained. So why weren't they training there? And then we found out that the train there because of a case involving that venue. Apparently, the person who owns that place used to run PAGCOR. PAGCOR is the source of funds for our sports programs. And back then, what happened was that guy from PAGCOR gave money to the swimming association directly. And the swimming association is that he owns to facilitate the training of our divers. And so there's a case in the ombudsman right now, it's happening, involving those funds in that person and that venue. And so our divers can't train there anymore. Right? And so with that report, we drew a direct line between the embarrassment we saw in that viral video and the corruption that happens in our government. Right? So it's not just a matter of our boys doing badly, but you can draw a very direct line. Inanakaw kasi yung pera allegedly, kaya napapahiya tayo sa international competition. Yun yung ginatry namin gawin sa GMA online. And here are some stories that to use the online platform to tell. For example, we found out ang budget ng Pilipinas for sports less than 1 billion pesos is 7 times less than Singapore's budget. It's 14 times less than Thailand's budget. And when you break it down, we found out yung Singapore at yung Thailand, pareho lang yung ini-spend natin lahat sa athletes and programs, national sports associations. Pero ang Singapore at yung Thailand, they spend a lot of money on infrastructure and grassroots programs. So we found out even before that controversy, tagilid na yung athletes natin. So, conclusion namin, malamang nauulit ng past embarrassment. Maybe not as viral, but what we want to tell, the story we want to tell is these things happen because of a long thread that happened even before they stepped on that line. Okay. Here are some more stories that we told feeling namin online lang talaga yung makakapag-isa. For example, meron kami news group. I invite you to like our news group page and make submissions. What we do is from netizens, citizen journalists, and I think it's a great collaboration between mainstream media and social media and netizens, where they can give us tips and we can do the follow-ups. Like in that viral video that happened. We saw the viral video, we saw what happened, and then we can follow through with what actually happened behind the scenes. And I think that's a great way to work between mainstream media and people who are involved in social media, which is at this point basically everyone. We've also launched instant articles. If you have your iPhones, you can like the GMA Facebook page. We publish our articles already directly on Facebook, so you don't, kahit naka-free data kayo, It's available now on iPhone. Before the end of the year, I think Android will also be available. We also have a newscast that's specifically for Facebook. We produce every night a newscast called GMA News. The stories are geared toward Facebook users. Again, mga nakapag-data, I guess, pwede nyo lang. Ano. But kung wala kayong time magbasa ng diaryo or manood ng newscast during the day, you can go to our Facebook page at 9 o'clock every evening. There's a 2-minute newscast that should provide you with the wrap of the day. Diba? Here are some stories that we've produced that we feel like the online platform is a perfect platform. For example, there's a lot of discussion about tax reform. There are actually 3 different measures in the Senate right now proposing tax reform. But there's no good way to illustrate what will happen. So what we did was we made a calculator. Diba? Ang nilagay namin, magkano yung gross income mo? And then, ano ka ba? SSS, GSIS, single, married, ilan ang dependents. And it computes for you how much more you would take home every month. In income, if particular bills in the Senate were passed. Kind of story, you can't tell it on television, you can't tell it on radio, you can't tell it on print, but online is a perfect platform for this because hindi ka naman matatanong ng mobile sweldo mo tapos kasahin sa gano yung nabibigay. Another story that we produced is this a simple database. It's a list, it's a searchable list of every politician who funded projects using that. And then you can go to this page, you can search your Congress, your city, or your district, or your province, and it will tell you how much funding your district got. And you'd be surprised kasi meron palang mga barangay captain na nagpondo ng proyekto nila using that. And a kind of story na masyado mahaba, hindi kasi 24 oras or hindi natin mabibigay sa diaryo, but it's interactive and it's online and I think it provides a very good service. It illustrates how online makes for the perfect platform. And now, as I mentioned, some of you may have been here during my talk yesterday. This is the new front page now. Facebook accounts for more than half of traffic for news websites, including GMA News. And so, most people don't go to the front page anymore. And how Facebook works is that the users who click, who like, who share, that's a vote for what appears in other people's newsfeeds. So you're the editors now. Diba? Hindi lang kami yung nagsasabi kung ano yung nasa front page na mababasa nyo. Every click, every like, every share you make on your app, that affects how people read. And so, we always tell people na think before you click. It's not just anymore about cyberbullying or protecting your information online, but also being conscious about the power that we have as users, as citizens, because we have control already over what kind of information. When I speak to students, tinatanong ko sila, dab lang yung binabasa nyo online, din at din lang ilalabas sa mga news. Diba? And ganun din, lalo na elections next year, I think it behooves all of us to be conscious about this power that we have and what we can put on other people's front pages, given that Facebook is now the front page. And as on a personal note, I'd like to close my presentation saying that I started my journalism career also as a blogger. Started blogging in 1999. In 2009, I started a sports blog, and now 2015, I'm editor-in-chief of GMA News Online. I never worked in a newspaper. So all my background in writing started from blogging. And I hope some of you, and the reason I wanted to present all of this is, ang dami pa natin pwedeng gawin sa online platform, not just us, but sa inyo rin. Marami rin kami natutunan sa inyo. There are a lot of stories that we can tell online that we can't tell in other media. And I hope this inspires all of us to continue creating and telling those stories and finding ways to tell those stories in a creative manner that takes full advantage of that. Thank you.
Question sa yung token. Okay.
So, question? Question pa, make it short lang.
Good afternoon, Mr. Channel 2, Channel 5,
Yes.
yung audience video, compare sa gusto ko malaman yung audience din sa Channel 2, Channel 5, kasi gano'ng kalawak ang audience sa Channel 7, sa Channel 2, and other station. Kasi what most, siguro may stars video, what attracts most sa tao, yung kind of programming nila, sa kaya nila sa social media. Most idea, topic, aside from drama, mas nagugustuhan ng audience ng Channel 7, audience ng Channel 2, audience ng Channel 5.
Okay. Online, I can only speak for online. The top drawer of traffic for us, and that's why I always tell people when I speak here, the top drawer of traffic on every news website in the Philippines is showbiz. And we recently, numbers told us that we're number one in terms of page views, and a lot of that in September and October, and a lot of that was because of Aldab Cooper, because we had stories about Aldab. No, that's okay. I don't want to say that I mean that's part of the cultural conversation, and I don't want to take anything away from fans of Aldab. But again, it goes back to my point about Facebook, where every like, every click, every comment we have on the article, that's what gets shared. So if people keep on clicking Aldab and ignoring other news, that it perpetuates itself. And so, to your point, even ABS, even Interaction or TV5, I used to work there before. Showbiz is the top growing content. And when you look at our website, when you go to the homepage, Aldab is not the top story. It's not the banner story. Our banner story from this morning was about Pinoy speaking with a quote. But when you go on Facebook and it's Aldab, everything you see is Aldab, then that's what people click. And if that's what you keep sharing, that's what people are keep clicking. So it's up to all of us din na, huwag nyo rin pansinin nyo rin yung national.
Anong relationship dito sa advertising ng advertising? Mas tinanggihan yung advertising channel no? Instead na mapunta si channel advertising na isang company, napunta sa inyo yung other endorser niya, Aldab.
Well, yeah, that's part of it. But you know, I think in marketing people would have a better idea of how they place. What it means for us from the number standpoint is it's a more attractive product for advertisers because we have the ratings, we have the reach.
I have a question. You need to ask anybody from GMA online. Wala po akong TV.
Okay.
Last na yan.
Okay.
Nasa naman yung live trade ng news pa. Like, I don't see it now kasi I've been looking for it for the past ilang months na rin. Hindi ko alam kung saan na yung live.
Yes. At 6:30 or around that time, 6:20, 6:30, 24 Oras has a live stream.
That's what I'm looking for.
Yes, you can like the 24 Oras page, we post the latest link. When you go to the GMA news page, it's in a banner just before the breaking news. So, merong icon doon na live streaming. And then, makiklik nyo lang yung live
O,
stream.
they can approach you later to show you.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Correct.
Thank you, Jay. So, for those who want to ask Jay, Mark can approach him later.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, our next speaker giving us the ideas on how to make standout blog with content marketing techniques is the founder and CEO of GDI, a Philippine-based digital marketing agency. His field of expertise includes search engine optimization, content development, search engine marketing,
Yeah.
direct response copywriting,
Hindi tayo makakapag
and conversation rate optimization. Here's Glenn, Dima, and Dan.
Okay, good afternoon. Let's make this one quick and simple. Okay. So basically, my talk this afternoon would focus on making your blog stand out using content